This movie is a lot of fun. Had a great time with it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Predator, Killer of Killers. It's a Hulu animated movie. It's about an hour and a half. You don't have to watch other Predator movies to enjoy this movie, although if you've seen previous movies, you'll notice some Easter eggs sprinkled throughout. The story is told in 3 chapters: the shield, the sword, the bullet. Each chapter takes place in a different year. We follow different characters, and their stories are very different. Although they are warriors or soldiers, they are doing things for different reasons. In the first story, The Shield, we follow this Viking raider, Ursa, I think is her name, and she's just out for revenge against this particular guy who did something to her when she was younger. And she wants to kill him badly, and she'll kill anyone that gets in her way. I thought the story was going to go in one direction, but it didn't. And as she is killing these people, the Predator is noticing. And Predator likes to fight the strongest character. So in previous movies, you see him watching people fight, and then whoever survives is like, okay, that's who I'm going to go after. And that kind of happens in all of these stories where a Predator is just watching from the side. You see his little heat vision. And then when someone survives the battle, he's like, that's the target. Chapter 2 is probably my favorite one because it's about a ninja. It's called The Sword. And there's not a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of communication happening, but people are not talking. And it's a story we've seen before where there's, 2 young kids. They're like brothers. And they grow up together and they train together. And then one day they have to fight for essentially who's going to be next to have the crown. And one of them decides not to fight. And that leads to conflict between them. And he runs off, and then years later he returns, to have a duel with his brother. But the Predator is watching what happens, and, he again steps in, so you have to take on him. And it's very bloody, a lot of action. Predator kills a lot of people in very cool ways. In the 3rd chapter, it's not as violent, I would say. It's about this World War II pilot, Torres. And he just wants to fly planes. But, once the action starts, he notices there's somebody else there. It's not just, the enemy. It's a Predator watching them fight. And they're like, okay, we're going to take out everybody. So it's 3 different types of fighting. And then it leads to, this big battle at the end. And that battle kind of reminds me of the Predators movie where everyone was falling into this planet and they're like, why are we here? And it turns out all of them are like different types of killers. And that's what I felt watching this movie. It's a really cool watch. There are some Easter eggs again if you watch previous Predator movies, and it's a good time. It's directed by the same guy who directed Prey, the good one, and he's also directing the new Predator movie that's coming out soon. So he is on a run with these Predator stories, and he's doing a great job. And I'm having a lot of fun diving back into, the Predator lore and things like that. But Predator, Killer of Killers, highly recommend it. It's on Hulu. Quick watch. You'll enjoy it. But those are just my thoughts. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.